Hello, Dr. James Bogash, expert in health and longevity, and today we're going to talk about the scariest topic in my current thought process, and that's microplastics. Because they're everywhere, they very clearly have a physiological effect, many times mimicking estrogen. So it means that we really don't want this in estrogen-sensitive tissues, like if you're a man, like in the testes or the prostate. Female, obviously in the breast, endometrial tissue. And they are everywhere. We can do our best to reduce our exposure, but we cannot eliminate our exposure. Before I go any further, make sure you like this video, share it with somebody you think needs the information, and subscribe to the channel. That being said, this was a very small study done, and it was a poster presentation on 10 prostate cancer patients who underwent prostatectomy, so they had their prostate removed. Average age was 65, and they look at microplastic levels in both the tumor tissue and the non-tumorous tissue in the prostate. This is where it gets scary. So 9 out of 10 of the people in this, the men in the study, shouldn't have to clarify that, but the men in the study had microplastics detectable. In that, 90% had microplastics in the tumor, 70% in the surrounding tissue. This is where it gets a little bit more important, is that the levels in the prostate tissue were more than double the levels they found in the surrounding tissue. Is this an exact, absolutely do microplastics contribute to prostate cancer? Not based on this study alone, but geez, oh Pete, you start putting A plus B plus C together and it certainly is screaming D at this point. There is no downside to reducing your microplastic exposure. There's a tremendous amount of potential upside. That means just no more drinking out of plastic water bottles. I see them everywhere. I don't know how much more I have to scream it to the heavens. We have so many more alternatives now. And water filters at home. There's just, when you drive your car, make sure you roll down that window for the first minute or two. Let some of the microplastics in the car get out of there. Anything we can do to reduce our microplastic exposure is a positive one. At least from Brian Johnson, the billionaire wants to live forever. Sauna use might actually help our bodies get rid of them, at least from what we're seeing from him, but we don't have anything definitive on that yet. But we certainly know how to reduce our exposure. So as always, I will post a link to this particular study in the description. Make sure you like this video, share it with somebody you think needs the information, and subscribe to the channel.